no adequate response from the U.S. administration as to what's going on
and
there.
The role of another U.S. ally, Saudi Arabia, in the crackdown?
Absolutely. The Saudis, there's so much talk about the Iranians being involved in what's happening in Bahrain. Everyone is fearful of, calling out the Bahraini government for what's actually happening. But what are the troops that are actually on the ground in Bahrain? GCC troops, it's Saudi troops, it's UAE troops that are on the ground in Bahrain, not Iranian troops. And they are playing a key role in what is going on there. And yet we, again, see absolutely no public statement against the Saudi government. Now there's a $60 billion arms agreement, essentially, that we believe is going to be agreed to in the next several weeks, if not several months, between the U.S. and the Saudis. And all of this is going on in Bahrain. It's absolutely unbelievable.
And the U.S. just recently sealed the biggest arms deal in U.S. history with Saudi Arabia, exactly. $60 billion worth of weapons.
That's right. That's right.
What about the trial that Bahrain has just announced for 7 activists, military trials?
That's right. Right now, Bahrain is under martial law. And what we see is that some individuals who have been arrested since March the 17th have gone in front of the public prosecutor. And often the public prosecutor is a military public prosecutor. And essentially, the Bahraini government's position is that we are under martial law and they will be tried by the military, which, of course, is extremely troubling both to lawyers inside Bahrain and also to human rights activists, because we don't have the ability to monitor these trials. As far as we know, there's not going to be international monitoring of the trials. And as you know, military trials often are much more worrying, and the rights that detainees have are much less.
And what happened to Mohammed Al-Tajir, the human rights attorney representing some of these human rights activists?
He's in detention at the moment. We don't have any word as to where he's being detained. He was detained during a nighttime raid. This has essentially been the way that the Bahraini government has gone after individuals who it's targeted. They have gone after them at 11, 12, 1, 2 in the morning when they are often asleep with their families. And masked men, sometimes in uniform and sometimes in plainclothes, rush in and take these individuals away.
Let's see if we've gotten Zainab back on the phone. Zainab, your final comment on your demands right now, as you are in the 8th day of your hunger fast.
Well, my demand is one, the release of my family. But of course, I can't only think of my family members when there are so many Bahrainis going through what I'm going through, and much worse than what I'm going through. It's about time that the world realizes what's happening in my country and takes a stand against what our government and what the U.S. administration are doing, and hold them responsible for the crimes that are happening here.
Well, I want to thank you for being with us. We will keep in touch with you. Zainab Alkhawaja, her father, her husband, her brother-in-law, her uncle, all imprisoned right now. And Batul, thank you as well, her younger sister. Thank you as well to Faraz Sanei, who is the Human Rights Watch researcher in Bahrain. He's just returned from there. This is Democracy Now!, democracynow.org, The War and Peace Report.